Tagxedo is a website that generates word clouds. You upload a website or an essay or a speech, and it identifies the words with the most frequency and makes those larger than ones that are not so frequent. And here's an example. I've decided to enter in a URL for the entire play of Romeo and Juliet. And when entering in a URL, instead of copying and pasting text, you have to be aware of any extraneous material on the site, and this has none. So this is good because you don't want a lot of extra stuff that doesn't belong. So we're going to copy and paste the URL. We're going to click on Load on the left. You can see it's already been done, and hit Submit. Okay, so there's my Romeo and Juliet word cloud. Now there's different things you can do. You can slightly change the color. You can choose a different theme. Since they're lovers, let's call it Be Mine. Or that's a little bit too pink. Let's try that. No, that has a dark background. Let's try that one. Oh yeah, that's good. And then I can even change the font. Let's see, can we find a font that feels like Romeo and Juliet? How about Justice? And that will also change. And then orientation. I can say that I want it any, meaning they could be sideways, horizontal, vertical. Let's say I want horizontal. I want it to be really readable. Okay, and this next part under options is a really strong part of Tagxedo. It allows you to change the shape of your word cloud. So a lot of these shapes are kind of elementary-esque, but hopefully you'll find something appropriate for your needs. You do also have the option down here to upload an image, but it needs to be an image that is a very simple shape, and you can put your word cloud in the image that you've uploaded. So since Romeo and Juliet are lovers, star-crossed lovers, we'll click on the heart and we'll load the play in the heart. Okay, so there we are. Now, it really doesn't tell me, the name of the characters are here a lot, and I think that's because that within the play, all the dialogue, each time a new person speaks, it gives their name, so they're the largest. I think we need to do away with that because we want to get the gist of the story, not so much the character names. So if I click on Word and Layout Options, I can click on the Skip tab, and I can click on the words that I don't want to see. Let's see if there's any more people speaking. Alright, so that's good for now. And you have to click Accept to make your changes. So, now I have a better idea of maybe the theme of the play. Thy day enter love thee. Love is very big. Oh, death is pretty big too. And there are other options. I can choose to include punctuation, which comes into play, let's say, if it's a foreign language. Maybe I want to include numbers. I can choose that. And whatever you do, click on Accept. And I can change the layout, the emphasis, and let's say I want a hard boundary, which I already have. If I hit No, you might not see the shape of the picture so well. So it's a good idea to have it on hard boundary. And you can have theme preferences, font preferences. It's really up to you. And then advanced is more of choosing backgrounds. There are more color options that you can play around with. And then you can hit Accept. And then when you're done, you can hit Save and Share. And there you have it, Tagxedo.